Hi, and welcome to your morning espresso business coaching session with Richard Turner, the Essential Entrepreneur. We'll take you through a series of short lessons on how to scale your business while you enjoy your morning coffee. Today we are going to talk about the importance of taking all the stakeholders that are important to your business on the journey with you so you can maximize their participation. Now, when I say stakeholders, I mean not only your employees, but your suppliers, your customers, and even your bankers and investors. These groups of people are all critical to your future success, and if they don't know what is in your head, where the business is going, how it's going to get there, and what it's going to look like in 3 to 5 years, then you're going to have little hope of getting the best result from each group. So let's start with the mission, vision, and values of the business. And then we can break it down and demonstrate the importance this has to each of those groups of people and how it will support your success. Firstly, do you have a mission statement? This is the short, aspirational statement that tells the world why your company exists and its purpose. To get people inspired, it really needs to tell everyone how you're going to change the world in your sector and why they should support you so they can align themselves personally with what you're doing. And they have a real investment in your success. If you look at the most progressive companies in the world and the big name entrepreneurs behind them, they are definitely not shy about where they are going and how they are going to get there. They are led by extraordinary entrepreneurs who want to share their story with the world and in doing so, get the world's attention and support. So let's look at some inspirational mission statements. Now, one of our leading entrepreneurs in Australia that I've had the privilege of working with is Flavia Tata Nardini, who is the co-founder and CEO of Fleet Space, the country's leading space company. Their mission is to advance humanity's frontiers with technologies that enable responsible and sustainable exploration of new worlds, and in doing so, put a fleet of satellites around the Earth, Moon, and Mars for mineral exploration. I mean, what young entrepreneur is not going to want to work for that company? That is so exciting when you hear a statement like that. Now, other big name companies like Nike, their mission is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world, with a footnote: if you have a body, you are an athlete. Now, Google, their mission is to organise the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Again, people love that and they're going to align with that purpose. For LinkedIn, it's to create economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce. People, again, will want to be part of that journey. And my last company, Zen Energy, in its early days, our mission was to show our customers how to live free in a zero-energy environment, balancing generation and demand. We were selling energy independence at a time when nobody could believe that could be achieved, so people just bought into that big time. This is about aligning company values and company missions with personal values and connecting with people, really connecting at an emotional level. This has to be written down and made very public so everyone knows the purpose of this company and what they want to achieve. Then there is the vision statement. This is separate to the mission statement. The vision statement clearly states in a couple of short sentences what the company will look like in 3 years' time. It would say something like, by 2029, we will be X size across X countries with X number of employees by doing whatever it is that is the key differentiator, innovation, or disruptor in the marketplace that you're doing. And you need to be disruptive and different. People don't buy sameness. And finally, there is the value statement, which is usually a series of 5 to 10 short statements that tells the world what the company stands for, the personality of the company, and how the company and its people will communicate both internally and externally with its stakeholders. This allows people to align their personal values with the values of the company. Really important. So why are these 3 statements so important? Everyone in business that I speak to these days, and I present to and coach a lot of business owners, founders, and CEOs, one of their biggest challenges is finding either the right people, suppliers, investors, or financiers. So I say to them, do you have a mission statement, vision statement, and values for your company? And most importantly, how public are you about your successes, awards, and recognition along with these statements. You know the answer I get from quite a few? Oh, well, we like to fly under the radar. Well, that's great until you fall off the radar. Personally, I've never had to find employees or investors, simply because we were always an exciting company to work for with a strong purpose, the mission, and the vision. We kept telling the public about the journey we were on and where we were heading, and had a very strong culture, the values set within the business. But this isn't just for potential employees and investors. It's also just important for your suppliers and bankers. How are you going to get the best deal from your suppliers unless you can demonstrate a clear plan going forward of where you will be in the next 3 years and how you are going to get there? You must give them a reason to back your business over other businesses to get the best price or an exclusive agency or marketing support or better account or shipping terms. The same goes with your bankers. You want everyone to be chasing your business because you are seen to be successful and in demand, and they will in turn have confidence in where you are heading. Thanks for joining me today. Take that lesson that we've talked about and see how you can apply it straight away. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now.